After you get the program from Google Drive, just unzip it into a good directory wherever you want. The desktop's a good place. Double click on the program executable jar file, and it's going to open up a tab in your browser to authorize the program to work with your Google account. It's very important that the account that you choose has permission to work with whatever spreadsheets you want. If not, you can share it later. Allow the program, and then it will start. You can close out this window, and then the program will start up here. A good thing to do first is check a single address, so like 196 Greenlaw Ave. Just put it in there, hit find owner, and it's going to try to find that owner's information on the property appraiser's website. So here we go. Now I want to start using the automated functions. I want to have it go through each of these addresses, and they have to be in column H for this program, and look them up and fill in the rest of the information here. But right now, this program doesn't know which spreadsheet to work with. So to tell it which one to work with, close the program, make sure that it's closed. It won't work if it's not. Open up the spreadsheet you want to work with in your browser, and up here at the address bar, find the information, find the string of numbers and letters that's right here. This is going to be after a slash and before the next slash. It's important that the slashes are the demarking symbol, because dashes and other things will be included in this number, and this is how Google identifies the spreadsheet that you're working with. So then copy that, and then go back to the program file, and for flexibility's sake, there are two different text documents depending on what you want to do. I'm trying to look up the appraiser's owner info, so I'm going to open up this document, and I'm going to delete what's in it, and I'm going to paste what I had from Google, and then you have to save the document and then close it. Now I'm going to run the program again. You're not going to have to reauthorize it. It's just going to boot right up, and then we're going to use it to automatically search these columns in H, or these addresses in column H. So now I'm going to hit Property Appraiser Auto Search, and now we can watch as the program opens the Property Appraiser's website and looks up each of these addresses one by one. It's a good idea to, after doing this, double check, make sure that the subject property does match the owner's information as it's on the property address, by opening up the Property Appraiser's website and doing some double checks, but you shouldn't have much of a problem with this. This program will also do Google geocode auto searching to figure out, based on an address, the city, state, zip that the address is in, assuming that in this case it's in Tennessee. So just the same way, to use that function, you have to update the spreadsheet ID. So I'm going to copy that again. I'm going to go back, and this time, instead of using the appraiser site owner info lookup text document, I'm going to use the site city state zip lookup. I'm going to open that. I'm going to delete what's in there. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to run the program again. Now I'm going to press Google Geocode Auto Search, and it's going to start filling in values for the city state zip. And now we have enough information based on just a street address for a skip trace. There are costs involved with the Google Geocode Auto Search, so it's very important to be mindful of that. The costs are pretty low. It's only a few dollars for every 1,000 leads, but they will add up very quickly. These programs, depending on the speed of the computer, have the capacity to get through a lead a second or more, depending on the speed of your computer. So just be mindful of the rates involved with this. The Property Appraiser Auto Search does not have any cost involved, so feel free to use those on as many addresses as you'd like. To make sure that if something doesn't work right, like the program doesn't open in time, or and you've waited a minute or two from the first time to allow the program to authorize, make sure that the spreadsheets that are in these documents you have permissions to edit. So what I mean is open up each of these text documents that have the target spreadsheet IDs, and if you're not sure where this is pointing to, if you can just take it, copy it, and then paste it into this column like that, and that's going to direct you to the spreadsheet involved. And make sure up here in the sharing settings that you have permissions to see who it's been shared with. Make sure that the account that you authorize the program with is here and has edit permissions. Finally, if you want to change the account that it's been authorized to work with, simply delete the tokens folder. You're going to have to start the program again. It will reauthorize with Google, and that should be all you need to do.